FIFA has launched an urgent investigation into Argentina and started by hearing statements from the parties involved. The International Football Federation, FIFA, decided to open an investigation regarding the incident that occurred after the match between Argentina and England, specifically concerning the celebration of the Argentine players for their success in reaching the World Cup final. This happened after the British Prime Minister's office asked FIFA to investigate the Argentina national team after its players raised a banner with a political slogan during the World Cup semi-final match. After the thrilling match where the Argentine players managed to turn their deficit against England into a 2-1 victory in the semi-final, the field transformed from a football celebration arena into a stage for provocative political messages, with the Argentine players as the protagonists celebrating by raising a banner that read, "The Falkland Islands belong to Argentina." U.S. newspapers revealed that the International Football Federation, FIFA, has decided to open an official investigation to gather information and hear statements from the parties involved in displaying the banner that initially read Falkland Islands without Argentina, as it initially circulated before the text finally became clear. The Spanish newspaper continued, after their victory in the World Cup semi-final, the Argentine national team players unfurled a banner on the field that read, "The Falkland Islands belong to Argentina," and added, "Lo Celso took a commemorative photo with the banner, placed it on the grass, and the players gathered around it, making the banner the center of the celebration." According to the newspaper, the Argentine Football Association, AFA, will impose sanctions on its players because the actions were clear, bold, and blatantly violated the rules. Considering FIFA's regulations are very clear and unambiguous and do not allow any actions with political motives. And this applies to all tournaments, especially the World Cup, due to its great importance. According to the newspaper, the Argentine Football Association, AFA, will impose sanctions on its players because the actions were clear, bold, and blatantly violated the rules. Considering FIFA's regulations are very clear and unambiguous and do not allow any actions with political motives. And this applies to all tournaments, especially the World Cup, due to its great importance. It is reported that 2 sanction scenarios are currently being considered, a fine and a 1-match suspension, while all indications point to the first scenario. In the next few hours, the Argentine Football Federation will receive official notification, and the hearing process for the statements and defenses of the parties involved will be opened. All indications show that the sanction to be imposed is a financial fine on the federation itself, not a suspension for the players involved, especially Lucio, who was responsible for putting up the banner on the field. Meanwhile, The Athletic emphasized that the actions of the players were in stark contrast to the statement by Argentina's coach, Lionel Scaloni, a few days before the match against England, where he downplayed the political significance and protests of the match and said, "This is just a football match." However, the players welcomed the action and took photos together behind it in the midst of the celebration. The newspaper explained that there is a similar precedent from both sides. However, all indications point to financial sanctions similar to those imposed in a similar incident during a friendly match between Argentina and Slovenia, which also involved the raising of banners with the same message. Time is very limited to resolve this issue outside the realm of sports, but FIFA will soon begin the process.